The woman didn't shout. She didn't run. She simply took the stroller handle from my hands and said, "You can pick the baby up after the fees are settled." For one terrifying second, my brain refused to understand what she meant. Then my baby cried. And the HOA president started walking away. My son, Evan, was 8 months old. Still learning how the world works. Still trusting that every face around him meant safety. He laughed at ceiling fans. He fell asleep to the sound of my heartbeat. He didn't know what an HOA was. And he definitely didn't know what a violation notice meant. After Evan was born, we needed stability. The HOA community promised security, quiet, order. For a new parent, order feels like survival. I read the bylaws. I paid on time. I followed rules that made sense. Then my job hours changed. One payment was late. 7 days. I emailed the HOA office, explained the delay, and attached proof of payment processing. The response came from Karen, HOA president. Late fees will apply immediately. Fine. Then came the threats. Karen believed rules were power. Not guidance. Not structure. Power. She walked through the neighborhood like she owned it. Clipboard always in hand. Smile never warm. "You need to learn consequences," she told me once. I thought she meant penalties. I was wrong. Notices multiplied. Late fee, administrative fee, community enforcement review. Then an email that made my stomach turn. Access to shared amenities may be restricted until balance is resolved. Amenities? We didn't use the pool. Then I realized. I was pushing Evan's stroller toward the mail area. Karen approached fast. "You're not authorized to use community paths," she said. "These are public walkways," I replied calmly. She smiled. "Not today." She stepped closer. Put her hand on the stroller. "I'm taking custody until this is resolved." I laughed. Nervously. "That's not funny." "I'm not joking," she said. "This is HOA enforcement." Then she turned the stroller around. My body moved before my mind caught up. "What are you doing?" I shouted. Neighbors froze. Evan started crying, sharp, scared. Karen kept walking. "This is for his own safety," she said loudly. "Neglectful parents create risk." I called 911 with shaking hands. "My baby, someone is taking my baby." Karen heard me and said calmly into her phone. HOA enforcement situation. Non-compliant resident. Those words would later be played back in a federal investigation. 2 officers arrived quickly. Karen started first. "This parent is delinquent. The child is at risk." The officer looked at the stroller. Then at me. Then at Karen. "Ma'am," he said slowly, "you cannot remove a child from their parent." Karen protested. "These are HOA rules." The officer's voice hardened. "HOA rules do not override parental rights." The stroller was handed back to me. Evan grabbed my shirt and wouldn't let go. Karen stepped back. Furious. She didn't stop. She filed reports claiming neglect. She contacted child services. She accused me of financial instability. That's when it stopped being harassment. It became a crime. An attorney reviewed the incident. Unauthorized restraint. False reporting. Civil rights violations. When you attempt to take a child using false authority, it's no longer a local issue. It's federal. Emails. Recordings. Witness statements. Karen had documented her own downfall. Her words. Her threats. Her belief that she was untouchable. Neighbors came forward. Stories surfaced. Other parents. Other threats. Other abuses. Silence broke. Emergency meetings followed. Lawyers replaced volunteers. Karen was suspended. Then removed. Then named individually in filings. The charge wasn't dramatic. It was precise. Deprivation of rights under color of authority. Those words carry weight. That night, Evan slept in my arms longer than usual. I watched his chest rise and fall. I understood something deeply. Rules without humanity become weapons. The HOA was restructured. Policies rewritten. Training mandated. And Karen? She faced consequences beyond her clipboard. If someone ever tells you they can take your child over paperwork, they're lying. And the law is very clear about it.